Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the website EPIDEMIC Sound. I've been using EPIDEMIC Sound for about 2 years, and today I want to talk about my experience with it. Anyone who creates content on YouTube has probably dealt with the annoyance of copyrighted music and sound effects. There are a lot of things you can find online, whether it be on YouTube or just online, that you're able to download. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to just freely use them in your YouTube video. This is where a service like EPIDEMIC Sound comes into play, where you get access to a ton of copyright-free music and sound effects. Now, before I continue, I have to say I am not sponsored by EPIDEMIC Sound or anyone else. This is strictly just my opinion. I have honestly enjoyed using this service over the last couple years. But we'll get into the reasons why here in a second. I mainly use EPIDEMIC Sound for the music. I have used it for sound effects, but not quite as much. There are plenty of other services out there that offer royalty-free music and sound effects, but I really haven't had much experience with those. And I can say that with EPIDEMIC Sound, they do have a really complete list of music and sound effects. Pretty much any genre I'm looking for at any particular time, I can find it. Now let's get into one of the most important questions about EPIDEMIC Sound, the cost. So as you can see, they have a 3-tiered subscription model, and it's paid either yearly or monthly. If you pay the yearly, it will be cheaper. It starts out with a personal plan for $9.99. You can publish anywhere, monetize 1 channel per platform, and you have unlimited downloads and access to EPIDEMIC Sound mobile app. The commercial plan is the one I use. It comes with everything from the personal plan, and you can monetize up to 3 channels, publish content for clients and businesses, and you have unlimited digital downloads as well. And then there's the enterprise plan. I'm not going to get into that too much because you have to contact EPIDEMIC Sound to get a quote, and it does cover a lot. So you might be wondering, why would it be necessary to pay a service for music and sound effects? Well, here's the thing. If you're watching this video, you're probably curious about it already, and you've probably wanted better music or sound effects for your videos and your content. And that's what you're looking for, and that's kind of what EPIDEMIC Sound offers. Yes, $300 for an entire year for the commercial plan is a bit expensive. But if you have a channel that does kind of require you to use a lot of music and or sound effects, it can be worth it. They do offer free trials. You can do that. You can try it before you buy it. In my own experience, running 3 different YouTube channels, having a service like this makes things a lot easier. Tracking down music that you can use is a pain in the butt. And I can't forget to mention that the copyright-free sound effects and the music that you get from EPIDEMIC Sound remains copyright-free even after you terminate your subscription. So you don't have to worry about going back into your old videos and removing the music or taking down those videos to put them back up with new music. It stays copyright free and you're allowed to keep it. Navigating the platform isn't very difficult at all. You really just type in what you want, or you can scroll down and see it will give you recommendations based on your past likes or downloads. You can also simply search for a certain genre, certain sound effects, things of that nature. You can even type in a mood or a sport or something like that, and it will make recommendations or show you playlists based on that. It's actually really easy to find what you're looking for. So let's just say I'm not exactly sure what I want to use for a video. So I go to the music tab, scroll around until I find a genre or something that I like that may match the video that I'm currently making. It's the holiday season, so let's start there. As you can see, it'll bring up a curated playlist. Each one of these playlists has dozens of tracks to choose from. So really, you can just go into the playlist and start clicking on songs, listen to them, and see if they match what you're trying to make. The same goes if you're filming something like a sport. You need some music, some background music or background noise to go along with the video. They've got a curated playlist for you. Or you can get more specific. And of course, they have sound effects. Depends on what you're looking for. You need birds in the background, they have it. You need an alarm or a phone ringing, they have it. You need tires squealing, they have it. The sound of rain, it's here. You can make a 9-hour rain video if you like. The platform also gives you the ability to make your own playlist. Pretty much any songs you put a like next to, it will save for you. So you're able to make a playlist for each channel or even each video that you've worked on. Makes it a lot easier to come back and find which songs you use for which video. So, in closing, how do I feel about Epidemic Sound after 2 years? Well, the fact that I've been using it for 2 years should tell you something, because I signed up again. It is a little expensive, I will admit that. But for me, it has been well worth it. I actually had a copyright issue on a video I made on one of my channels. I contacted Epidemic and they got right on it. I got the video cleared and there was no issue at all. Turns out the company that claimed it has a bad reputation for claiming videos that they have no right to claim at all. It could be for anything. There may not even be music in the video and they might claim it. The selection of music and sound effects on the platform is plenty. There's a lot to choose from, different genres. Whatever you like, it's available. And whatever your audience may like is probably available. So I'd have to give Epidemic Sound a recommendation. Like I said, it is a little costly, but in my eyes, it's worth it. And I've had a pretty good time using it. And honestly, I've discovered a few bangers on this website. So anyway, give it a shot. I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more content. Thanks.